Hello everyone, I am Alka193 and welcome to a new Pokemon Vortex video, where I want to talk to you about the end of the current Genesect event, Genesect Genesis V2, where you are able to buy, or well, bid on chill drives in Pokebay, and if you got them, you are able to go into the event center and transform your Genesect into Genesect Ice. I was able to eventually, although it took quite a while for me to get my first, but I didn't want to spend as much money as I did last time by far, because I definitely lost money on that. Lost more than it was the value for the things. I was able to get my hands on 3, and I had 4 Genesects that I wanted to transform. I have multiple of the normal Genesects, so um, I could have gone with more of those, but I didn't have more chill drives, so that wasn't happening. I had a Dark Genesect, either a Mystic or a Metallic, and then a Shadow. I'm missing a Shiny and I think a Mystic. I think those two are missing. So I didn't have those left. I did have them originally, but I used them during the Genesect Blaze event, Genesect Genesis V1, transferred them in that, and I didn't have a duplicate. I did try to get some via Pokebay, but other people outbid me, and I didn't want to bid much for the Genesect itself. Even if it was, let's say, a shiny Genesect, a unique one. Didn't want to do that, and potentially other people were trying to do the same thing as me, gathering Genesect before the event even started, which is what I tried. But yeah, I was able to get 3 of them, and I decided to transform the uniques because that would increase the value. It would be harder later on to get, let's say, a dark Genesect Ice than a standard Genesect Ice. So the standard Genesect Ice I don't have yet at the moment, including the 2 uniques that I didn't have to transform. But I do have 3 of them, which is pretty nice. I hope that, I guess, we wait a little while before the next Genesis event, but I'll leave that up to Patrick. Like, if he does it earlier, then I'm fine with that. I'll just have to deal with having even less Genesects. And then if that happens, if there's another Genesis event that's coming in, let's say, a month, then I think I'm going to just make a video where I purely hunt Genesect. Naturally, I'll catch everything else that I don't have yet, because I'm still trying to complete the Pokedex. But through Pokebay, through trading, and then a lot of just being on the maps, I'm going to try to get a bunch of Genesect. And hopefully we'll get some unique ones, because those are the ones I really want. Now, I wanted to update you on that, just how my event went, but I want to tell you one more thing. Because the event officially ended, like, the end of the 23rd, I believe, so the start of the 24th, if I recall correctly. I don't remember um, exactly, but I'm pretty sure it was around that. However, if you I'm really pretty sure that once the previous event ended, so Genesect Genesis V1 with the Blaze drives and Genesect Blaze, the Burn drives and Genesect Blaze, I'm pretty sure that once the event ended, you couldn't get any more burn drives from Pokebay, but you also couldn't use the event center to transform them, meaning people who still had burn drives couldn't do much. I think that's how it was, because I remember a discussion between Patrick and someone about them not knowing clearly when the event ended. Not sure if that was the only cause or if that was the cause for this new thing in this event, because there's a little difference here. The event has ended for the part of the auctions on Pokebay. There are no more chill drives in Pokebay. However, Event Center is still open. Now, I don't have more chill drives to transform my Genesects, but I assume that my Genesects could still become Genesect Eyes would I have more chill drives. But if we just quickly check the Vortex forums, someone asked here, like, oh yeah, 3 chill drives available. If anyone's interested in transforming the regular Genesect Eyes, please contact them. However, this was the day that the event already ended, and I didn't have information back then, so I said the event should have ended already. I don't know how long the event center will stay open to change its Genesis. So likely here, I was aware that the event center was still open, but I made the post with the idea that Patrick could close it at any moment because the event is already over, so why would it stay open? That just made sense to me. However, Patrick corrected me on it and said, the auctions have ended, yes, no more will be listed. The event center will remain open until next Friday. Next Friday being today, the day I am recording this. So if you're watching this video on the 30th of August, then you can still, if you still have chill drives, transform your Genesect into Genesect Ice. Make use of that. Do it today. If you don't do it today, and tomorrow you still have chill drives remaining, whether it's 1 or 16 or however many you have wasted the money buying them, because you won't be able to get them. Do it today. And I can show you that if I go into the event center, but I'm just really hoping I just find a cool Pokemon here. I don't think there's that many Pokemon that I can get here in the fire area, in the volcano, but there's one I really want. There's one I already have, but I really want another shiny Pansear. Because I have a shiny Pansear at level 21, as you can see here, if I just enter the battle, at level 21, but I remember it used to be at level 19, and I really like it to be at level 19 with the moves it has, Flame Burst, Bite, Scratch, Lick, and just with the damage output of every move and the coverage it has. Maybe not perfect, but I do really like the coverage. It works on almost everything. And I want to have it at level 19 for my personal preference of my lead Pokemon in weakening and helping with catching other Pokemon. The 21 Pansear works, Pansear, but I prefer to have it at 19. Now I could just trade for any shiny Pansear. However, well, that's actually what I did with this one. However, because I use it so much, I want to have it. I wanted to have my OT. Normally, I don't really care too much about the original trainer. Like if I have to choose between a level 100 Dragonite which is just on level 100, with my original trainer, or there's someone who's done like 4 times as much EXP on it that traded a Dragonite to me, in that case I will choose my own Dragonite. I lose a bit of the EXP to have my own Dragonite, but that's only if I have the choice between the two. If I can just get a Pokemon from someone else, then that is fine by me as well. I don't really care about the OT that much, but the Pokemon I really use a lot, like the ones on my main battling team, I want those to have my own name as well. And unfortunately, 2 of them actually don't because they were from other people, so I might look at replacing them at some point. But yeah, I'm looking for that shiny Pansear. I'd like to have it, but in various hunts I've done over the past few months, I haven't been in here too much, also because the hunts, the reasons to hunt that we've had in terms of events and things like that, haven't really brought us to this map much, so that made me be here less. Maybe being it sent me to electric and cave and grass areas and things like that. Here's another Pansear. I've seen 2 of them in the past 2 screens, but nope, not happening. I'll just show you the event center real quick. As you can see, the event center is still open. The event period is over. That was last week. However, this event center did stay open. As you can see, I have Genesect, 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 and just Genesect. But if you go to all of my Pokemon and go to Genesect Ice, you can see that I have a dark one, a metallic one, and a shadow one. Missing shiny, mystic, and the standard one. If I had another chill drive, I probably would have saved it until the end of the event, because at the 23rd I didn't know yet that the event center would stay open for another week. So in that case, I would have likely used the chill drive on a standard Genesect. If I knew it would have stayed open, then I would probably have gone for more mystic and shiny Genesects, trying to obtain them, and then using it on that. Thank you very much for watching this video. Remember, use your chill drives today, the 30th of August 2019. Otherwise, you don't know how long it'll take before you'll be able to get another Genesect. Sure, you can get them by trading or Pokebay, but those will cost quite a lot. If you still have chill drives, use them today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.